Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Hey, TikTok. I hope all is well with everybody on this beautiful, beautiful rising. This video is going to be a 10-minute video because I wanted to kind of elaborate on a couple of things when it pertains to eating to live, when it pertains to operating from a healthier perspective. And most importantly, what it looks like to use herbs for medicinal purposes. Because some of you think, herbs, no, it's supposed to be for medicinal use. Get something straight, get away from it. You understand where I'm coming from? I know some of you understand. That's why you don't get it. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Do you overstand where I'm coming from? For those of you that have an ear, please hear. First things first, herbs are not one size fit all. No, seriously, it's not one size fit all. You have to look at a couple of things. Now, mind you, I've been an herbalist for over 30 years. I've raised all 5 of my children using herbs for medicinal purposes. So I didn't have sickly kids. Some of you got children who every time you turn around, their nose is running. Every time you turn around, they congested. Every time you turn around, they coughing. You don't find that suspicious? Well, because I had 5 kids and my great-grandmother was an herbalist, I had to listen to my spirit guides and go back to some of the things that they used to do. So before I got heavily into the herbs, I was just using like onions and things of that nature to help draw out colds. I was using a lot of salt for different things, a lot of onions for different things when it pertains to getting colds and flus and viruses. But when I start getting my downloads from my great grandmother, R.I.P. Granny, when I started getting my downloads on what herbs is good for what, how to put them together, how you should take them, looking at their anti-properties, looking at all of the different parts of the body that they could heal, baby, it was like finding gold. You heard me. There's a lot of you who have purchased my recipes and you have begun to start your own herbal business. Kudos to you, man. Kudos to you. Some of you have just purchased my herbal blends for particular issues, for medicinal purposes. And if you did the work, you know for a fact they work. Now, we're coming into energy harvesting season. Well, we're already there. October, November, December. These are the 3 months where they do a lot of energy harvesting. And mind you, if you don't have no energy, you ain't going to be able to do nothing. So the goal is to make sure you sad. The goal is to make sure you angry. The goal is to make sure you depressed. You full of anxiety. This is the goal. Can you relate? Do you experience what I'm talking about? Especially around this time of the year? Well, message, that's because this is energy harvesting time. So I'm doing some great deals on the recipes. I'm doing some great deals on just the herbal blends. I'm doing some great deals on the courses. I'm teaching courses to help you guys understand how to eat to live, how to be self-sufficient, how to watch your mouth, how to manipulate energy, how to discern spirituality from religion, how to get those chakras open and aligned. These are the courses that I teach. Because for me, the goal is to move people from healing to wholeness. That's my motto. Let's move from just being healed to becoming whole. And when you are operating as a whole spiritual being, you don't need a lot of books and you don't need a lot of people and you don't need a lot of advice because your body, your spirit, it's what's leading you and guiding you into all truth. See, that's another thing. A lot of you are getting confused. Why are you getting confused? Because you are allowing so many different people to impart in your life. So many different people perceptions. So many different people perspectives. You are allowing in your life. So now you don't know your ass from your face. If this is you, please get in the comments. I am now offering a 30-day to 60-day mentoring. Whereas you would talk to me every day for 15 to 30 minutes, and we would go over some deep-deaded shit. Like you being molested, you being talked about, you being ostracized, you being criticized, you being the black sheep of the family. We would go into some of that stuff. Your mommy issues, your daddy issues, because some of you holding grudges with your parents because of what they did or what they didn't do. You gotta let that shit go. You know why it's so important to go after all of that deep-deaded root stuff? Because if you don't let it go, you'll find yourself a 30-year-old with major issues. Remember, 0 to 7 is a lifespan, 7 to 14, 14 to 21, 21 to 28, 28 to 35, so forth and so on. If you don't deal with your life in those spans, you'll find yourself 50 and 60 still struggling with mommy issues. My mommy didn't do this or my dad didn't do that. You'll find yourself still struggling. If this is you, don't be ashamed. Get in the comments. Get with me, because I offer a mentoring process, a mentoring course that will benefit you for the rest of your life. Here's the thing. For those of you who have experienced all types of childhood traumas, abuse, physically, spiritually, sexually, or whatever the case may be, you are the one. We the ones, y'all. We are the ones that the Most High is going to use from a whole nother perspective. That's why you went through all that you went through. You went through it so that you can help somebody else out of it. Don't despise what you're going through right now. Learn to eat that shit for lunch and move forward, because it ain't about you. You only went through that because you're going to run into Tasha a year from now who's going through the same thing that you've experienced, and you're going to be able to help her out of it. If that's you feeling some kind of way because of your childhood and because of what your mother didn't do and what your father didn't do, you really need to take my mentoring course. You need to get a part of my mentoring course, and let's move forward. It's time to move from healing to wholeness. A lot of you cannot move forward in relationships. You can't move forward in friendships. You can't move forward because you're so stuck in the past. Every time you turn around, some of you are always dealing with congestion. You always dealing with colds. Every time you turn around, you sick. Your head is hurting. You're having real bad headaches. You got so many ailments going on. This is your body trying to talk to you, and you're not listening. Instead of you taking the opportunity to learn how to heal yourself, you rather be in a doctor's office every 15 days trying to get a prescription. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but the more medicine you take, the more medicine you will need. And see, that's the difference on herbs. I do teach your herb life training, y'all. Again, I am doing some bundles. I'm doing some deals. If you're looking for herbs, if you want to purchase the whole entire recipes so that you can begin to sell them yourself, you need to get with me. I have over 52 herbs in here, but I have over 40 some odd recipes. I have recipes for your organ systems. I like to go after the root cause of the problem instead of just going after the symptom. A lot of you got high blood pressure, and you like, I got high blood pressure, my pressure high. That's your circulatory system, which is also known as your cardiovascular system. That's the system that pumps your blood from your arteries to your veins. That's the system. So instead of me going after the fact that you got high blood, no, I'm going to give you a herbal blend that's going to go after the whole circulatory system. Listen, get in where you fit in. If you've ever thought about being an herbalist and helping people with homeopathic remedies and things of that nature, you need to get with me and take some of these courses. You need to get with me and purchase some of these recipes. I did a 10-minute video because I just felt the need of talking to somebody. You've been instructed to get with me, you just haven't yet. There's been people that has invested in these herbs and these bundles, and they have made their money back 5, 10, 15 times. Listen, I got what you need. I am offering a free 15-minute consultation. A lot of you like to call them readings, but I don't want to call them readings because that's not what I do. I like to call them consultations. If you want a free 15-minute consultation with me, my email will be pinned on this video. Just shoot me an email and we can move forward. Make sure you send me your phone number. Listen, you have the ability to heal yourself. Let's get on this journey. This spiritual journey is a real journey. Y'all dealing with all of this modern day spirituality. That shit ain't real. If you ready to walk in real spirituality, I said real spirituality, get with me. I'm going to have some of my mentees do some videos just to show you guys that I don't play with what I do. I look forward to talking to everybody soon. Have a blissful and prosperous day. Be the best version of yourself that you can be today. I love y'all. Get with me. Talk to you soon.